Hello everybody, welcome to the Herefordshire countryside. Simon had requested recently that I do a very short tutorial on Chang Su Jing, which translates as silk reeling. It is the common component of movement internally within the internal arts, very much emphasised in Chen style Tai Chi. I think we should call this introduction, a beginner's guide. As you can imagine, the depth of understanding in Chang Su Jing is huge and there's a lot of technical information. So I think in this video we'll just keep to the very basic fundamentals of the movement and some initial phases of training and thoughts whilst you are training. So first of all, always make sure you're warm before you start practicing. Traditional loosening exercises such as the feet parallel, hands lifting to shoulder height and dropping, and that real sense immediately of just being heavy and relaxed, what we call sung, should be paramount in your movement. This can then go on to, again, turning from the waist and allowing the arms to swing forwards as we warm up. Remember, we are not marching, we are not using the arms at all, we are just turning the waist and allowing the arms to gently swing forwards. And we're looking for that loosening of the fascia and the connective tissue. Then lifting the arms up to the side, turning the waist, dropping the arms, back to centre, turn to the opposite direction, dropping the arms. One in front, one at the back. Again, it's not an arm exercise, it's a waist exercise. So turn the waist, drop the arms, drop the arms. A real sense again of loosening, relaxing, softening, sinking, start to really feel the breath relax, deepen. And you can do these exercises for 10-15 minutes before you loosen up. So we go on to the fundamentals of the silk reeling exercises. First of all, you want to adopt Ma Bu. Ma Bu is horse stance. Simon recently mentioned about the three bows. So number one, you must make sure that your knees are not collapsing in and that the outside edge of the toe, the foot, is very gently pressing into the floor. Traditionally, hand on the hip, I prefer hand on the dantian. Right hand extended, relax the chest, relax the body. So this is the starting position here. The fundamentals of this are that we want the power to derive from the floor, be controlled in the waist and manifest in the limbs. Bear in mind that when somebody says to you go low, it isn't necessarily about bending your knees and sitting down. It is very much about relaxing the body and letting everything sink down. There's a big difference between just bending the knees to get a lower height than actually being relaxed and sunk. So it's paramount that you sink. Don't just bend the knees. You can hold tension up but still be very much low but stiff. We are looking to relax. Sink naturally, let everything drop. Yeah? When the body relaxes, the chi will sink. This is the Chinese saying. This is what they mean. We want to connect to the floor. So this exercise is going to allow you to start to develop this coiling type motion. The coiling type motion will allow you to generate full body power. So, we're in Ma Bu, outside edges of the feet are connected to the floor, knees are relaxed, not collapsing in, body is relaxed, chest is empty, empty the chest, and the chi will sink. Weight is ever so slightly over to the right side, don't allow the left knee to collapse in, keep the knee open. Now, breathe out, relax, push from the right foot, engage the waist. The waist is bringing the shoulder, which is bringing the elbow, which is bringing the hand. When the hand and the weight transfers over to the left side, push down from the left, connect the waist, begin to turn the waist, allow the body to turn. Weight transfers to the right leg, waist has turned, body has come round as one unit. And you're starting to just very gently Feel the waist. Turn, body relaxed, arms relaxed, shoulder relaxed. And you're starting to feel this connection between the floor, the waist, the shoulder, the elbow and the hand. Because it starts in the floor, controlled by the waist, and manifests in the limbs. Breathe gently, deeply. And you should imagine it's like you are, almost like you are washing your hands through the water as you're running a bath maybe, and you're mixing the hot and cold together. But again, it is not just arm. The movement is derived by the floor, controlled by the waist, manifests in the limbs. So you must feel like you are getting a whip-like motion through your movement. You are not here, or it is turning the waist, and only when you relax and sit into the waist will you use your core. And there's a big difference between the waist and I call the hips. One is more of an external movement, so it isn't just about turning the waist, it's about relaxing and sinking into the core and having an internal movement inside, which is different to an external movement on the outside. So things to bear in mind again: marbu, outside edge of the feet, tracking. Don't worry at this stage how deep you are. Your legs will ache from relaxing, because you want the tension in the upper body to relax, the muscles to relax around the frame, and the weight will naturally, under the pull of gravity, sink into the legs. We hold tension in the upper body. To start with, you must relax and let go. Because the other elements of this exercise are, if you're going to get that whip-like power, it must be relaxed. So the whole body starts in the floor, controlled by the waist, out in the body. If you're holding that tension, it's very different. It must be relaxed, 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 relaxed. Side, relaxed. Must be relaxed. Otherwise you will not get the power to the limbs. So, marbu, outside edge. Relax the chest, the chi will sink. Weight slightly into the right leg, 70%, maybe even 80%. Breathe out, relax, push from the right foot. Turn the waist as the movement begins. Bring the hand down in front of the navel. Turn in the waist, shift in the weight. Push down in the left leg. Turn the waist. Rotate the waist. Transfer the weight to the right side. And before you know it, as you relax and sit into the exercise, you will naturally become deeper and deeper from the relaxation of the muscles. Don't worry about pushing to sit down. Remember, don't be low and tense, better to be high and relaxed and sunk. Sung is to sink. So that's a basic introduction to silk reeling. It's the first video we've done here in Hereford. Bear with us, we're probably a little bit out of touch and a little bit rusty, but we will be back soon. Thanks for your time, thanks to everyone.